Welcome to Hardcore Alpha. Today, I'd like to show you 3 of my attacks. One to a Town Hall 8 and one to a Town Hall 7. I use this more or less the same number of troops for these also. The lineup is different, but here I like to save some elixirs. I've got a lot of gold right now. It was almost full. I got attacked just now and lost like 32 trophies that I'll show you. So the troops that I use are like most of the time I use 12 giants, then a lot of archers and barbarians with wizards. The firepower that the wizard gives is really high. You know, it's written that the wizards give out much higher damage, but they can't take much in return. But it's actually quite different. They can take some defense in return. I have actually seen that the archers and barbarians quite they get killed fast, but these wizards, they can stand some more of the attacks. So this is my lineup, and before I attack most of the time, it saves time. Before we start attacking, we can choose which all troops we need for the next attack and keep them in line so that we can save much more time. This is a tip I like to give out for you guys. When we go out for an attack, we can just line up the troops so that by the time when we come after the attack, many of them will be cooked in the barracks. So this is one of the tips to save some time there. So I told you that I had lost some trophies earlier. Here's that attack. It was a brilliant attack. It's much more powerful. It has 4th level giants and archers, but 5th level barbarian king, and he's got T-spells, one dark elixir spell also. But my 2 archer towers and 1 mortar was getting upgraded, so much damage could not be done. We'll just speed it up. So this was the attack that he did. It was quite a nice attack. He spread out the troops. This clan castle troops quite well there, using the giants. These kind of attacks are good because you destroy everything from the side. Barbarian king serves up. He does not get too many hits because the remaining troops around him soaks up these hits, and the giants are doing their work way inside, so it's quite good. And then only 1 more tower that's getting upgraded, so not much problem. Completely destroyed, and there I lose all my loot and 32 trophies. So it was the defense just lost way out. So I got many of my trophies. I lost them. Now the attack that I'll do next is the attack. I did 3 attacks I had written on Town Hall 7. These are the 3 attacks I like to show you. First attack is here. So this guy does not. He's a bit of rush base. His walls are not upgraded, so it was an easy target for me. So I decided to attack this guy. So I'll first put out my giants, putting this heal spell there. 1 giant was putting the air defense there, and I let out the barbarians first so that they will soak up the hits and start to destroy the things at the sides. And after that, I let out the archers to do their work so that they will not get much of the hits. Then I put the heat spell once more, the second one for the giants. I usually use 2 heal spells and 1 rage spell. So I had lots of wizards, then put them out next. As a defense, most of them were out. As you can see, this wizard took many hits but still is alive and walking out into the base. Next I put out the barbarian king, and the rage spell pattern sight was timed a bit earlier, but still it worked out quite well. The mortals and all is not so much upgraded, but it was an easy target for me. And the troops quite well worked out the way into the base. Wizards, the firepower that wizards give out is so incredible, because the barbarians and archers along with them soak up most of the hits, and from the back the wizards just starts destroying all the defenses and things around. And I got a huge amount of loot, 300 plus gold, 200 plus elixir and 196 dark elixir. So it was an overall very good attack with these much troops. No need of deploying dragons for these kind of bases. I've seen many guys, deploying dragons, lot of dragons after destroying their defenses. That's a lot of waste of the elixir. So you can try this troop deployment, this lineup you can try. I will show you my next attack. This is my next attack. The next attack is here. It's a Town Hall 8. I decided to go because he has a really boring base here. So it's an easy base. So I started to deploy all my troops at one place. I deployed the giants first, then the healers, then the archers, then they started destroying Tesla Tower, one more. So the troops were inside, so I let out all my wizards and archers and barbarians at one place, so they will destroy them. And I put out my heal spells, so the troops in the clan castle will kill fast. And I needed the resources more than anything else. I put out the rage spells there, and the archers and the wizards quickly destroyed everything in that place. The rage spell is quite useful when it comes to comes to this tough situations like this, when we need the resources and when we deploy all the troops at one place. It really useful there. With the firepower that wizard gives, I like the wizards more than any other troops, because we have some wizards because it's really good. I'll say that the troop I like the most is the wizard, because they can soak up hits. Not like what's written most of the time beginning of the game, that they can't soak up much hits, they get killed quite fast. But they give up very high damage, and they can get some, or they can be offensive too. Here also I got 300 plus elixirs, 473 dark elixir and some gold also. It was also a good trade. I recommend you guys to follow this troop. It's quite less expensive, not too much elixirs wasted, so it's really good. Now I'd like to show you my last attack. I already showed you this. Not that one. This is the last attack I did. It was not much a fruitful attack. I did not go for the town hall. I went for the resources. It was actually an accidental attack, but even though I went for it because I didn't want to lose my trophies. So here also I let out my troops. If I want to leave, I decided to go. I not went in circles, but live out of few and there, but just kept it quite inside there, so I couldn't go for it. I let out my giants at first, and then the wall breakers, followed by the archers. Decided to go for that, and then for the archers that doing the job. I put out one more here as well. Then I had 19 wizards. They give so much. There's so much power in them, so much destruction they cause. But the clan castle troops came out from there, and then the wizards were much more higher level than mine. So I put out the raid spells there so that they will get killed. And I put out all the troops together at one place so they get the raid spell acts on them, so they'll attack much faster and stronger they'll become. So I'll put them up there. And as you can see, the barbarian king soaks up most of the attacks, and you can see the wizards really putting out their fireballs and killing all the shit, destroying all the defenses at the back. And you can see how much hits they soak up. See, 1 or 2 hits from the cannons and the archers, then only they get killed. And these wizards destroy the rest. What more arch? This archer tower too was destroyed. And that ends that. So it was an okay attack. I accidentally clicked on this town hall. I needed much more elixir. I got 574 dark elixir, so I was happy. It was not so bad an attack. So guys, I like to tell you that this troop lineup is quite good, and I like to one more time I like to say my trick that when you go for a war attack or war, anything, when you go for that, you'll use up the troops, or even if you don't use up the troops, if you go for war, you just line up these troops so that they will get cooked up while we are gone, and they'll be ready in the camps, so that you can save a lot of time. And I'll also advise you to not use dragons too often, because 25,000 each will be really expensive here. They'll be really expensive, so you don't need to use them. Instead you can go for like 4 wizards, 4 giants, like 10 or 15 archers, and the rest barbarians. You can use like this. The wizards and balloons cost 3,000 itself. Balloons cannot soak up much hits, but they can do damage, but still they get killed fast. So this is a troop lineup I like to advise you to make. Please watch my videos. Thank you for those who watch my videos. Thank you very much, guys. See you all later.